And our first class this evening will be the Tandem Cart. The Tandem Cart class. It's one horse in front of the other. A little tricky to drive. Perfect. That lead horse is out there kind of pointing the way and maybe taking a tiny bit of load off vehicle to the field and getting ready.
I see is not all dirty and muddy. You would typically all weight of the vehicle so your hunter doesn't, but it allows them to warm up on the way to the hunt. And I think this is the most difficult configuration to drive because that lead horse turns around and looks at us.
We're going to begin the reverse with the spotted draft down there.
We reverse on the diagonal because it's not only a series of...
We go hound hunting. This would be a hit.
What you would do is you would float your hunter outside.
This hitch would be used frequently to take it
Pull down on the way out. And it's also a way of saying, Nana, I can do this, you can't. Past the grandstand and she's driving slidestyle. CD driver.
Reverse is also great weapon behind you. You might cut it just a little bit short. It's the perfect time.
Behind you, closest to the vehicle, is
But if
the
you
one
see
who's
that the vehicle, I cut him a little off the corner. So that's, you see they're just almost perfectly spaced. I cut him a little off the corner. And if you're long, you can shorten it up here. Walk please. Walk your horses. All walk.
And they decided to stay black for the duration of their lives. On these horses, because there's something on the horse closest to the wagon, who we call the wheeler, and you'll see on the back end, they'll sit back on that friction and push the wagon backward.
We're going to start with the spotted drafts again. Watch your ring steward come on in and line up.
Our rear steward plays a very important part of showing the animal. Salute you both. Ladies and gentlemen, how did you like the Tandem Class?
It is Mr. Roby's responsibility to walk around each of these hitches. And he takes a look at everything that's there that he can see. He wants to see clean horses, clean harness. Horses that are very sound in limb. You see him looking down. He wants to make sure they're very, very well shod. And then he looks up and kind of across that top line to see whether he likes that. That's where a lot of the beauty comes from on these horses. And then they'll ask him to take a couple steps backwards.
See, it's only the horse closest to the wagon that can back that. And you'll watch them, they kind of back up, and the front horse just sort of follows along as a guest member. We call those horses the wheelers. And it's usually your biggest horses that you put closest to the vehicle just because they have to back it up. You put your pretty boys out front on a 6. Up on, you have your point team, and they're often the youngest ones, but they're the prettiest ones because they're the first ones you see. Behind them is a swing hitch, and they keep that wagon from anteing over too quickly, and then the wheelers.
You bet, that's your tandem class. Audrey Papa.
Yes, our only lady driver, the only one with enough guts to get out there with the big boys and show them how it should be done. And she, of course, is driving Clydesdales. They originated in Scotland. If you look at a map of Scotland, about halfway between Edinburgh and Glasgow.
Nice drive, Audrey. In third place, entry number 137, that's the Northwest Spotted Grass, Craig Wilder.
Anybody see the Rose Parade this year?
Very nice, very smooth. That wheel horse impresses me. He is a big bugger. And in second place, entry number 103, Clark Family Horses, Scotty Banga.
Now you can see that these percherons will remain black forever. You'll find that a lot of the hitch type horses that use the percherons, you prefer the black. You don't have to match them. One will graze out a little earlier than the other.
And a lot of horses. He can do it. Smooth as can be. Winner, chicken dinner. It'll be the Waring Shires. Wayne Waring driving Cruise and Kid.
Now, if you bought a sweatshirt or a poster or have seen a poster, it was one of the Waring Shires. That was Quill, and unfortunately we lost Quill. It seems like yesterday they flew him in from England. Our sponsor of this class, Eleanor Roberts, because we always think of her deceased husband, Larry, who was just a charming gentleman, and he loved this class and often won it. And the other one was Adam Van Exel.
This is